Remember, no one goes to do her plan. Guess what? Doesn't work. Oops.
Huh.
And now she's being used as a
You have a loaded
hostage.
sword.
Oops.
Then let's find it.
Either way, we still got the final part of our plan. Having our sniper shoot the sorceress. And the sniper gets cold feet and doesn't want to shoot her.
Well,
He takes a shot anyway, but by the time the shot is taken, he's already realized that someone's trying to kill her, so she blocks it with magic. Alright, time for the backup plan. Rush your car. Rush your car, fight your former classmate, and then Squall gets impaled. It's time for things to get ridiculous. You may say, Kenny, all that was stupid already. It's time to go to deep end.
let me guess. 13.
No, I mean, I'm supposed to talk about 8.
Oh, okay.
We're still talking about 8. The LOHS synopsis was dumb. Guess what? I forget worse. You all wake up in jail. Squall is separated from the rest. He's tortured for info they doesn't even have. Rest of the characters are trapped. There's only one character can use his hands. You think martial arts would be taught to like more students, but whatever. Anyway, you break out of the place. Cell save Squall. You break out and realize you're in an underground base. Okay, they're planning to nuke one of the other schools. So one team goes there, the other team tries to go after the sorceress. Team A, whose job is to stop a nuke. Alright, Armando, you're in front of the computer console. You have 2 options. Bang on it, or push random buttons. What do you pick?
Wow. I'm sure pushing random buttons would be bad.
You have 2 options. What are your options? Push random buttons, or bang on the console.
God damn it. None of them are fucking good. I guess I'll go with push random buttons.
It's not working. Okay, new options. Bang on it or bang on it harder. This is actually what the game does, by the way.
Bang on it then.
It doesn't work. And guess what? The nukes fly off and destroy the
It's a
place.
butchery for killing livestock.
Okay.
Maybe we shouldn't have
How
sent the
many
idiots
chicken
to
filet
go stop a
mignons do you
nuke.
have to make to produce this kind of blood?
Maybe we shouldn't have sent the idiots. Huh. Oh well. Alright, next base of operations. Find this resistance group who wants to start first for a base. Get back to our school. It's not gonna be raided. Alright, simple enough. But how do we stop our school from being raided? We're gonna make this place fly.
Dumbass.
So now your school can fly.
Uh-huh.
It's not enough, because the enemy has super rocket motorcycles and jetpacks.
Huh.
And then they set out their most powerful, one of the most powerful weapons. Their school's hockey players. Now you may say, Kenny, what makes hockey players intimidating? They're zombie hockey players.
Ah.
Could use
What the
your
sad
help.
part is?
What?
If you read the game's news, you actually do read that their school has zombie hockey players.
Mm-hmm.
So technically, if you read this, it's technically not a butt pull. It's just stupid. It's not a butt pull. It's just stupid. And you find out the headmaster is not actually the headmaster. There's actually a secret guy who's the headmaster. And he's a giant blob thing.
Uh-huh.
You beat him up, because why not, I guess. And it's revealed the sorceress is your headmaster's girlfriend. Also, she's not evil. She was mind controlled. I hope you like mind control. That's gonna get brought up a lot.
Wonderful.
Alright, next phase. Find the resistance. Led by Laguna. With Laguna, Squall randomly has flashbacks to this man named Laguna who's essentially his uncle. Who puts a freaking tower emblem right in the trash?
Oh.
She's not done? So his whole entire flashbacks, you see pretty much this guy's life, his comrades, and for the most part, it's done for jokes. For the most part. So anyway, you find the resistance, and of course they want to team up, because why not? But now you must find the ancient civilization of people. Because of course there is. And guess what? Despite being super old, they have future tech, because why not? You go find them in their cloak city. Don't ask me how that works.
Oops. Here we go again.
In their freaking cloak city. What was it? Oh yeah, they tell you how there's another sorceress in space. You know what that mean? You know what that means?
What?
We're going to space. So Squall and Renoa go to space to go check up on the other Empress, who should be sealed. Guess what? Because they got so close to it, Renoa gets brainwashed, and for some reason Squall can't stop her. I mean, you physically try. You as a player physically try. It just can't be done. And so she dons a spacesuit. Don't ask me how she got that far. And frees the other sorceress.
Wait.
Squall,
Okay.
like a true hero, dons a spacesuit to go after her and save her from space. And after picking her back up, Squall realizes he had no exit plan. You know, Claire, let it be a trap. You literally just ducked. See? Could we even call that a trap? What is this Man of Steel type BS? Aha, you're trapped. Nah, they can easily get away. People are just stupid. Anywho, Squall is stuck in space with low oxygen. How does he make it out of this, Armando?
Magic.
Follow me. On my way.
Nope.
I don't know.
A super convenient, fully gassed up spaceship just happens to start floating by.
Right.
It's fully functional, it just has monsters in it. People like this game. People say the game's plot is great. Get rid of the monsters, fly it back to the planet as what's supposed to be the big romantic scene between Squall and Renoa.
Is that the part where his face like is a black void?
That's the ending.
Ah.
That's the ending. It's supposed to be a big romantic sequence, but I honestly don't see it.
Yeah, it's like she got erased from time or something. Like
No.
that's what the demonstration was. Like she looked like she was getting erased, and then his face was a fucking void.
I'll explain that one later.
Okay, hold up.
So that's the big romance. The super secret people want to keep Renoa. We say yes for some reason. As we launch our assault to go after the new sorceress. And guess what? Renoa gets kidnapped. Wah, wah, wah. It combines with the Empress in an annoying boss fight where you must attack the Empress without. I'm not saying Empress, Sorceress, without attacking Renoa. Too bad Squall can't pick his limit breaks, so have fun relying on RNG for Squall's limit breaks. What's next after this? Great feat. Let's see. Oh yeah, you fight
Stay
your
there.
brainwashed classmate again.
Okay.
And then after this, sorceress, the real true sorceress is awakened, Ultimecia. And her plan, she wants to compress time. There will be no past, present, or future. There will be only one only one timeline, and this will destroy the world. I don't know what she wants really. It's just I'm gonna use time to destroy the world. So you may ask, how do we stop her? Simple. You stop her by letting her do what she wants. The plan is then when she goes to compress time, if we believe very hard, then the world won't be destroyed. We're surrounded by geniuses.
Yes, we are.
Then you go to Ultimecia's castle, which is annoying to do. It's not fun. And then you finally confront Ultimecia, who, for some reason, uses, I believe it was, let's see what her quirk was. Yeah. Let's see. Ultimecia. Now Square Enix, stop showing me FF7 remake. I get it. Let's see. There it was, I was right. She uses... Stop looking up the answer to this puzzle. Well, they don't know this.
What?
You haven't moved. You look up the answer to the puzzle, haven't you?
Oh, yes, I am.
Can't even think of 5 seconds. Either way, her quirk is that she I don't know how this works, but she uses K's instead of C's. I don't know why the Mortal Kombat is, she just does. And after a horrible 4-part final boss fight that has such great music.
Whoa!
You spin me right round, really right round like a record player.
The sound is also fucked up. What is going on? God, please. Please don't tell me.
There is no god, there's only the Redfield bloodline. Anything you can do?
Maybe I switch. Oh my god, I can't switch! If I press Y, it stops, but I can't switch to Moira. Oh my god, come on. Come on. What the fuck? Okay, come on. No! Okay. Oh my god.
Is there a restart checkpoint option?
It's like I hold Y, everything is normal. Maybe if I walk around for a little bit. Okay, I'm still holding Y. Now let's see what happens if I let go. Oh my god. Oh. Are you serious? Fuck it.
That's a little better. Keep doing what you're doing. Something I just learned. Creating a mobile game for the Final Fantasy actually added in Kamari and Yunalesca.
Okay.
Someone summarized it. Someone summarized the best way possible. Adding in characters nobody cared about.
I see something in the tank.
Alright then. Back to the magnificent plot of Final Fantasy VIII. So they all pick one location in order to prevent the destruction of the universe. Except for Squall. He picks the orphanage where he was raised. Oh yeah, the backstories. Conveniently, everybody in the party were all raised in the exact same orphanage.
Mm.
And they don't remember it because using summons makes you forget, and only one party member is recent to using summons, so he remembered it, and he was a sniper. So the reason he didn't want to shoot was because he didn't want to shoot the person who raised him in the face. But he didn't, for some reason, tell anyone that. And he just assumed everyone knew who the sorceress was. Full of idiots, aren't we? So Squall's back in time, and he has the opportunity to kill Ultimecia and prevent the
Add more blood. That
freaking
lady is sick.
orphanage person from being possessed. And Squall decides to do nothing
Wait.
because the lady told him to, whatever. Because don't cut her down, because it's good in everybody in some stupid jargon, despite the fact that this man is from the future. He has seen the events. He knows it doesn't end well, but he lets it happen anyway. And then comes the ending sequence, which is hugely up to interpretation. It's all visual. This is all bit major visual feast for the eyes. But the common, what was the word I'm thinking of? Common interpretation is that Squall's going through the effects of the time compression, and because of that, he is now having trouble where he might end up forgetting all his friends as a sequence of the people he knows are getting deleted, and that supposedly the sequence with the hole in his face is supposed to be a visual metaphor for someone losing their identity, saying that Squall has supposedly has heavily changed throughout the events of the game.
Uh-huh.
And then the final ending sequence has them all partying in a school, and throughout the whole entire sequence, you don't see Squall until the final shot, where the camera pans near Rinoa, and you see Squall standing next to her. And then that one whole sequence led to people making a theory that Squall was dead.
Oh.
The only evidence people have is 1, he got impaled in disc 1, and 2, after disc 1, the plot gets really even dumber than normal. That's, the theory that has no legs to stand on. It's just, but things get weird. Because Final Fantasy VIII is weird. Final Fantasy itself is weird. It's not weird. Lunar Whale, shut your mouth. Shut your mouth, it was amazing. Moon people.
Moon people.
So, the underworld has time that goes so fast that in the span of what I would like to assume was like 2 weeks to a month, Rydia went from being like 8 years old to like 18 years old. That is ridiculously fast aging. see what else.
Claire,
I'm trying to think of bad parts of 9.
follow me.
It's not so much that stuff is bad, it's more or less I just don't care for the events of 9. It's not badly written, it's just I just don't find it interesting.
We have to get out of here.
So the major gripe comes to the finale. We go through the crystal world in order to stop Kuja, who's trying to destroy the crystal, which will then cause the end of the world.
Okay?
And after he caused the end of the world, suddenly this random giant monster comes out of nowhere to try and stop the party from getting back up because technically they're dead. This game's a bit. It's like Final Fantasy IV has the issue of out of nowhere final villain, but 9 is usually the one that's more talked about of out of nowhere final villain. There's no reason, no explanation. It's just suddenly a giant monster shows up and wants to fight you. And somehow beating it undoes the structure of the planet. It just happens.
It just works.
Very much. It just works, yeah. If we beat this thing, then we all don't die. It just works. Let's see what else. What other Final Fantasy games I can think of?
Yep.
Cause you want me to do it. 13.
Ah, your favorite, right?
I don't think 13's awful. It's just okay. I know. Hot take, I know. 13. The main plot of the main theme of the game is going against a fate that was placed on you against your will.
This should do it.
The characters complete their fate and nearly cause the destruction of all humans.
Fucking statue!
Ain't that a dick
And we
move?
all had a blast. Come on.
Alright, Claire, you need to stop.
No, never stop. Yeah. Because the whole entire thing is, here's a vision. You're gonna destroy God. You're gonna kill God. Well, not the real God, but just I'll explain later. You're gonna kill God, which will cause the floating city to fall, and then it'll crash into the planet, and then everyone will die. Why? Because the gods want to meet the real God, but the real God only chills in heaven. So you decide we're gonna kill a lot of people, and then God has to come out and going, what are you effing up right now?
Hold
That is their plan. Kill a lot of people, then God has to show up, right? God wouldn't ignore that, right?
Nope.
So sure, stuff happens in 13. Problem is, it really doesn't matter. Like, it really doesn't matter.
Experiment. What did you do with Neil?
Sure, there's character development, but considering the sequels, it really doesn't matter. Except for Hope.
I knew this was a trap.
He's the only one where it matters. Good for Hope. So they go, kill the thing, the place starts falling, Vanille and Fang turn into Ragnarok together. Don't ask me, you can just do that. They turn to Ragnarok, stop the falling of Cocoon, and the day is saved with those two having sacrificed their lives. The end. Also, Sarah and Dodge are. I didn't mention them because they really don't matter in this plot, but whatever. They're no longer Crystal.
Well,
So. Happy ending, I guess?
yeah.
You see, I summarized the entire plot of the game because most of the stuff doesn't matter. In fact, I technically did too much because some of the stuff I mentioned is only told to you via side content. If I wanted to talk about the plot even faster, all I gotta do is go by the intro description of two lesbian scissors and say the plot at the end.
Hallelujah.
That's how you would really describe the plot of 13.
Amen.
Now 13-2. Remember how I said 13 had a happy ending?
Yeah.
Now what if lightning got sucked to the floor?
Okay.
That's literally what happens. The goddess of time sucks lightning to the floor to have her to go have her do a mission, and rewrites the events so everyone believes that lightning actually also died in trying to stop Cocoon.
Wow.
So there you go. In everyone's heads, it was a three-way. Now anyway, moving on. She has to fight Caius, who's super powerful and super edgy, and I like his design.
You give me a puzzle while there's a timer.
Yes, it's Resident Evil. You gotta do puzzles under a time limit. To move forward, no logic is to risk your life. Choose with the proper knowledge. However, the answer may not lie before you. AKA, get this right or you die.
AKA.
Don't look it up. Use your brain. Use your brain. Use your brain. Come on. Can you stop Googling things? Use your brain.
If it wasn't on a timer, I would.
Resident Evil. Come on. Stop Googling everything.
I'm almost there. Hold up.
Why is that yours and Christian's response to everything? Just look it up.
Cuz. No need to aggravate ourselves.
You're playing a puzzle game.
Okay, see. It was supposed to be less than the previous incarnations.
It's Resident Evil. 4 and 5 technically have puzzles. 6 had puzzles. No, 5 definitely had puzzles. 4 technically had puzzles. They're really lame and barely there. But there are puzzles technically. So come on. Believe in your brain. Believe in your ability to do this.
Side, okay.
Put the controller back up, motherfucker.
Second. Left on Claire's side.
And you're dead.
You told me second left on Claire's side.
Anywho, so she spends a good time finding this guy in Valhalla. This guy's from a future where everybody died. And there's one other boy who's alive, and he looks stupid, because he is stupid. I don't like him. No one likes him. You can dress up as Ezio, I guess. Also Commander Shepard if you want. That's beside the point.
My favorite store on the Citadel.
This is my favorite emo boy in Final Fantasy, says Shepard. Lightning gives him a Moogle to turn into a weapon and says, "Go find my sister." And he's like, "Okay." So he goes. Sarah's still depressed over her sister vanishing, and so depressed she doesn't notice her clothes magically change. So after doing so, freaking, yeah, he finds Sarah, decides to say, "Come with me if you want to live," by pointing across Butterface.
Sarah Connor?
So they go, work together to do that. And then they said, "Hey, we gotta go through different timelines and time in order to fix the day." Sarah's no friends are like, we're not gonna let some random stranger who says I'm from the future, could come with me if you want to live, to freaking go where, to freaking, oh hello dude, oh, that was gone. You did it.
He fucking vanished to oblivion.
Got to the puzzle, not so bad. That should have killed him.
Was it good for you too? Come on.
Man, we really out
Let's
here
just get
losing
outta here.
mansions like it's nothing.
Anyway, what else? What else?
This is it. The waterway that goes to the tower.
So I go through time travel shenanigans, lots of stuff happens, I'm gonna recap only the ones that matter. Okay, you meet Hope, except now instead of being a 13-year-old, he's now 21. And people now ship him with lightning.
Oh.
Neil and the girl weren't in the factory.
Harder than
No.
before.
I should have listened to you. Neil didn't write that message.
Put that. Pause there, just emphasize that point. Now they ship them harder than before. People still ship lightning with Kid Hope. Fans are weird.
Who are you? What do you want?
Bill! It's Grandpa Bill! Russian Bill!
Is he with TerraSave?
I not know this thing you are speaking.
No bracelet. Why don't you have a bracelet?
Do I look like a woman to you?
Oh!
Holy shit, old man. You don't know what's going on. You've got to get out of here. Before
Okay.
It's too late.
Never. I
Like it
stay
took
my
me a
own.
second to realize what he meant. Still sounds
You
dumb
people
though.
Come to our beautiful island and take everything away.
No, comrade, it's not like that.
Things happening now. Do not ask me, Bill.
It's fine.
You blame the Wesker, comrade.
So to find Hope in the future, he's gonna make an advanced civilization that's all in the future, and it's gonna have robots, Armando.
Uh-huh.
The robots lead to the extinction of mankind.
Aha, Terminator, got it.
So when we go to the far future, you see there are no more humans and they're all just AI because the robots have taken over. And so you fight the robot computer,
I'm so sick of
and
them
you
like
have
You
several
mean them, like,
options
there.
we'll try to fight it.
Hey, extra left. And he goes right. Just so
You can A,
Yeah.
yell
My
at it,
brother was like that growing up too.
Fuck
B,
up that one time
have your Moogle try to look for a
he
weak
his help to
point,
feel bad.
or C, just keep trying to break it.
Yo,
What are your options?
fucking shit-talking Barry and Chris. God damn.
Also, a correction. It's not just yelling at it, you're yelling at Hope.
Oh.
Because technically, this is the creation that Hope made that later led to his death.
Well,
So those are options. Yell at Hope, who, mind you, is not there. Use your Moogle to try and find a weak point, or just keep trying to smack it. Which do you pick?
use the Moogle.
Could use your help.
The Moogle finds nothing. Well, time to redo the boss fight.
Okay.
All right, round 2. Okay, your options are keep beating it or yell at Hope.
Yellow Hope.
That's actually the answer.
Oh.
Somehow Hope is able to see you there, and for some reason only decides to stop building it once Sarah says, "Your machine is awful." Even though if you notice that, if you know what's going on, you should have stopped building it from the get-go because it's killing your friend. He even responds, "Oh yeah, I heard you. So my machine is awful and I'm an idiot." He's like, "I was angry, okay?" Alright then. Next timeline. We find a timeline with a whole lot of monsters. And Snow's here. Snow's a Lassie again because he's trying to find lightning. And he's a Lassie. Again. Even though Sarah can use magic without being able to see. Don't ask me how. I'm not Toriyama. I'm not a man who tries to write an entire story that involves other people, but all he can think about is his waifu. Anywho, so you help him out, then he leaves. The end. Okay, next timeline. You do a stupid, annoying clock-based puzzle to find the rest of the Moogles, and then you don't even see them. F this timeline. Next. You find a timeline that has no humans, just nature.
Ooh.
Just nature. No humans. Just nature. Next timeline. Let's see. Let's see. You end up in Noel's horrible future where there's no humans, no nature, just monsters. Well, just monsters. Next timeline. You end up you're in the future, but not like super far in the future, where they scan you and find out who you are, and the main villain starts turning innocent people to monsters in order to try and stop you. So as you're walking around, the monsters you're fighting are civilians forcibly being turned to monsters right in front of you. That's dark. Next timeline. The main villain intercepts. And now you're in a special zone that he created.